Good morning, happy Friday. Today we have a feast of a breakfast. I made some pancakes and I cut a few of them into snowflakes, just a few. And it's a really good way to hide the ones that are a little overdone or underdone. And then you get all these fun scraps for later for snacking and stuff like this. We also have some cut up strawberries, some fresh bacon, fresh coffee, I think it's somewhere over there. So we are starting off Friday on the right foot. There you are, Olivia.
Bless you.
We do my napping.
You're gonna use your fork.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Did you want syrup too?
So yes, I want that.
Sweet little Violet is watching Brian drive away. He's returning those big soft chairs we've been sitting on. My in-laws let us borrow those. So grateful for that. Otherwise, we had been sitting on the floor this whole time and they were really comfortable. But they're huge and only one at a time will fit in our car. So we're taking one now and maybe we'll take one during the weekend. Bye, Daddy. Do you see him drive?
Yes.
He waved. I'll show you the chair we're talking about. These ones. Because our sofa came, so these came Wednesday night. I don't know if I was really vlogging that day, but we got the gray color and we originally wanted like a chaise lounge, but there's an ottoman that comes with it to kind of mimic that. But I'm okay with this for now because it is somewhat of a tight room and it's nice just to have the flow. So this is the ottoman that came with it and you can see the line Vimo. I'm not sure, it's a newer line. But the ottoman was cracked in a few spots, so I guess we're gonna have to put it in the car. We got it delivered because not everything would fit, but I think that will fit in the car and exchange it, so that's kind of a bummer, but we do want to make sure that we get a good one. So here's my favorite recipe. It's from All Recipes. It's my favorite pancake recipe. One thing I like about it is they're buttermilk pancakes, but when you use vinegar and milk, you can make yourself some buttermilk. So here it is, pause the screen or go to allrecipes.com and print it out if you need to. But this is the way I like to do pancakes. My mother-in-law adds ricotta to her pancakes and my sister-in-law does some sort of like ricotta buttermilk. So it's kind of like a combo of the two. So I'm gonna have to get those recipes too in the future. I can finally give you a good view of the bed. First off, I know I need to like figure out how to do pillows correctly. I know it comes naturally to some people and for me I'm like, is this how you do nice looking pillows? It's something that you would never think you'd had to Google, but I'm gonna look it up. So this is a king size bed and we still have a lot of room, so that kind of tells you how big this bedroom is. We took down those shelves the other night and it totally damaged the wall. It looks like they put them up and then just painted around them. I don't understand, but you can kind of see the drywall is like dented in there. They were completely stuck and one of the screws was totally stripped. My husband had to break it off and it's half in the wall and half out. But we wanted to do some sort of treatment on this wall anyway, maybe some like a wood wall or even a wallpaper, which sounds crazy, but you can get really nice looking wallpaper nowadays. But anyway, the bed is here. It's really simple. There's no footboard, so it still looks really open and sleek. And because of that, you can sit here easily and it eliminates the need for like a bench or something if you want to put your socks on or whatever. It's a nice gray color, it's metal. It was fairly easy to put together. All IKEA stuff is somewhat easy, but also very tedious. It's not like too difficult, but there's usually so many pieces. So, there's my explanation. It's not too high off the floor, but there is some room there if I wanted to store anything, but I had a mattress directly on the floor for so long that I haven't needed under the bed storage, although it's good to know it's there if I do. The blanket's also from IKEA, so it is here. I love it. It's really nice. It really feels like we're living correctly now that we have a real bed. It's like, oh, okay, we're adults now. These are the snowflake cookie cutters I was using. My mother-in-law gifted me these a long time ago. I have a set of 4. I need to wash these too. But I think they might have been from Hallmark. Maybe not. I'm not sure where she got these, but it's just a simple set that I really love and I've kept throughout the years. And they're just perfect for this time of year.
Olivia a princess butterfly. How about that? Yes. Okay. Now she wants. How about a princess butterfly?
What are you going to be, Olivia?
A ninja.
Ooh, cool.
Awesome.
While the girls are playing, I'm going to address this closet again. Every day I get closer and closer to how I want it. It's just a work in progress. I have visions of putting another felt board in there. Yes, I want another felt board. I love felt boards. But I also don't know if I should just put like a shelf so she can have this stuff down here. I don't know. What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do.
Can you do it? I'm gonna eat you. Speaking of Elsa,
There you go.
have to toy Elsa.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Right there. Oh, I'm hot.
Don't take out like that.
Okay, I'm out of breath. Here's what I've come up with so far. I put everything that I want her to use and access a little bit lower, and things that I don't want her to use and access higher. So up here we just have extra shoes that are either off season or the wrong size, like the next up size. Paint, which I will be in charge of. Arts and crafts, which I also like to be in charge of. These are just two messy and loud toys that I would like for her to ask to use first, just because like if Violet's napping, that one has music and this one's just a million pieces. These are a couple of extra things. This is whiteboard stuff, and we have stained clothes with dry erase markers, so I try to be careful. This is basically empty, but I'm thinking of using it to contain all of our calendar supplies, because I have two different types of calendars, and one has like Velcro pieces for everything, like the day of the week, the season, and all of that. Games that she can play, stickers, coloring books. This says crafts, but right now I just have stamps in there. I'm not sure how long that'll stay. Stuffed animals, balls, and loose stuff. She has like swords and different things. These all used to be labeled, and I shared my organized closet with you guys when I was still in California, but the labels didn't stick very long. I used these types of labels with Velcro, but it just didn't adhere very well to the back. Like when you would take it off, the whole thing came off, so I might need to redo all of my labeling soon. This stuff she can access from time to time, but I do like to make sure I'm there with her. Like, this is not a write-in book. This is, so I want to make sure she's not drawing in there. For these books, I like to give like a couple pages at a time, dry erase. There's tons of manipulatives and fun stuff in here. So I might get another thing and bring them down a little lower. And then I just did some hooks there to hang. This was something new I bought since we've lived here, and it's kind of what Olivia has, but horizontal instead of vertical, and I like it. So I might get something like this for Olivia's other half of the closet, so I can bring some of those manipulatives down that are really good toys in there, and I don't want to just have them up high where she can't get them. I want her to use them. The top of Violet's closet is really good. In January, when Dollar Tree comes out with more stuff, I want to like check it out and get a fourth one to match the same style. It's rubbed off, but I just use dry erase marker and I can write dress up, shoes. This has extra blankets, stuff like that. I was going to have a cup of tea, but my husband told me he's going to make more coffee. So out you go. I think I'm going to have coffee. I got this not too long ago to line some of the cabinets with, because I have like lids and different things that constantly slide around, so that should help. And this is left over. It was a huge roll and I only used a small bit of it in my other house, and I like to put that under here because it's more likely to get wet in this area. So I'm gonna give that a go today as well. I found some of my pictures I used to have up at the other house, and I'm feeling a little festive, so I think I'm gonna hang them. These are Instagram photos that I printed out in like a square shape, and the frames are from Dollar Tree. They had square frames last year. They probably still do. So these are all different pictures of Christmas through the years. That first one was Violet, and this is Olivia in Violet. This one's not Christmas, but it's just too cute. I also have it in a big one, so I'll put it up for now and then maybe swap it out with a more Christmassy one. This is Olivia. So I think I'll put those over by the tree. I had these in my previous hallway. This is Olivia touching the ocean for the first time. I have a picture of Violet doing the same thing. This was Santa Cruz, and then Violet was at Pismo. So I think I'll get Violet doing the same thing. This is just me and Olivia at the park, and Olivia at 4th of July. I have a lot of Olivia pictures. Of course, the firstborn always gets more. And just a 4th empty frame. So I need to swap some out to have Vio on the wall as well. This is one of the ones I was thinking of putting in the frame. This is our first family photo of all 4 of us. This was Thanksgiving last year at my mom's front yard. I like that one too. And then those are those printables I recently did before we moved. These were just from the Magnolia website. Every month they do a new free printable along with their Magnolia Journal publication, and this month is a template to make a felt ornament. And they had 4 different ones of the succulents and different plants, but these are the 2 that I chose, and those were in my master bathroom. So maybe I'll hang on because, like I've been mentioning, it'll be a while before we paint anyway, so might as well enjoy it between now and then. I am so bad.
Is it really bad?
To me it is. One of my favorite things at night when the tree is on, well, that is one of my favorite things, but also when it reflects off the windows. I've taken so many pictures of it doing that. I think it's so pretty. So I keep working in this closet too, getting it like more organized. It looks really sterile right now, and it's okay. I mean, it's a bathroom closet, but all these sterilites are sort of plain. It would be cool if there were more baskets like this. So over time, if I can find cool thrifted things, I'll replace it. But at least for now, I can wash these out if something spills, and they'll stay pretty clean. These are the really big totes, not the shoebox size. This is the shoebox size here. So, I don't know, just moving things around, trying to find permanent homes for stuff. Plus I still have this whole thing in here, and I completely forgot that under the sink is an option for things. So we used to have a pedestal sink, and so I'm not used to that. So right now I put Clorox wipes, washcloths, and then I put my cleaning caddy down there, which kind of freed up space up here. I want to put the sheets, like extra sheets and stuff up there. It's really tall, so if I had something tall I could put it there, but I don't really right now anyway, so I'll do that. And then I'm gonna refold these because I used to have them sideways, and I like the seam like folded like that to show. So I'll have to refold these so the seam's over here. You know, it's those little things. I hung my Dollar Tree things up here. The hope and plan is, I need to take that screw down and this little nail down. But the idea is that I'll have some sort of basket right here, maybe some like wire basket or something, and I can put extra washcloths because I need a spot for those, and like face towels or hand towels or something like that. I added some little twinkle lights to our bed. I think it's so cute. Those are both from Dollar Tree. I just connected them to an extension cord. You can kind of like see all the cords down there. I wish I could just hide cords. We are doing black beans and steak burritos tonight. Brian made our delicious dinner, as he almost always does. He's the best daddy chef in the world. A daddy chef? Even though we have an open floor plan, the dining room is around the corner. So it's movie night tonight, and I wanted to show a movie and not start it too late. So today I let the girls sit at this little toddler table that I got thrifted. It's originally from IKEA, I'm pretty sure. And they're like outdoor chairs, but we're gonna see how this works.